Okay then, question 8. We're told Rowena owns a car that David is planning to buy in 3 years' time. Rowena's car is currently worth £3,500. Rowena estimates that her car will depreciate by 24% of its value each year. Now that depreciate means we're going to be minusing in this question. That depreciate, like decrease, means take away. David has already saved up £100. He wants to set up a savings account to save a fixed amount of money each month to buy Rowena's car in 3 years' time. So it's worth noting that we'll be assessed on the quality of our written communication in this part of the question. And it says what would be the minimum amount of money to the nearest pound, so we're going to have to do some rounding here, that David should pay into his savings account each month. Okay, so let's work first of all on what Rowena's car will be worth in 3 years' time. So I'm going to state that by here. Rowena's car worth in 3 years' time. Okay, so we have been setting up tables to do this. So we're going to say year 1, or we'll just say year by there, and then we'll say 24%, and then we'll say the end of that year. Okay, so in year 1, we're going to work out 24%, so 24 divided by 100, times by the price of the car. So that is 3,500, and that is going to be equal to, so 24 out of 100 times by 3,500, so times by 3,500. Now that comes to 840 quid. So at the end of the year, her car will be worth that 3,500, take away the 840, which is 3,500, take away that answer, comes to 2,660. Okay, year 2. It is then going to be 24%, but not of 3,500 this time, of that new price there, that 2,660. So I'd say 24 over 100 times by 2,660, and that comes to 638.4. Okay, but as we're dealing in money, I'm going to put in the extra decimal there. So then, at the end of that year, that would be 2,660, take away £638.40. Okay, so that comes to 2,660, take away 638.40, comes to, comes to 2,221.60. Now, how many years does this happen? It's 3 years' time, so you've got one more year to do. So year 3, 24%, so 24 out of 100 times by that £2,021.60 is equal to, so again putting that into my calculator, 24 out of 100 times by 2,021.60 pence comes to, okay, now it comes to a number with 3 decimal places. Because it's money, I'm going to round that to 1/8 because money is always to 2dp. So at the end of that year, that £2,021.60, I'm then going to take away that £418, sorry. So 2,021.60, take away 485.18, comes to 1536.42. Okay. I've written in the answer there. So that is equal to that when I took away 485.18. And it is important that I do that because it is a quality of written communication. Okay, now it's very easy for me to start picking up some marks here. Because it's quality of written communication, I'm going to put a pound sign wherever I see final answers as money. I don't want to have it as just numbers, it's money, isn't it? So I need to go and put the pound sign, and I've referenced there that I rounded that to 2dp. And I'm just going to put an arrow here and saying working out cost of depreciation. Okay, now we know David already has £100 saved. So that 1,000, so the cost of the car, equals £1,536.42. But we can take away £100, so he already has that saved. Already saved £100. Okay, so that is then going to be £1,436.42 needed over 3 years. Okay, now because he's saving every month, we need to know how many months are in a year, and you should know that. You're expected to know that. It's 12 months equals 1 year. So 36 months in 3 years. I've times that by 3. So David needs to do £1,436.42 divided by 36 to work out how much he needs to save per month. Okay, so the answer I get when I do that is £39.91 going to 2 decimal places, but be careful. What did it say in the question? It said to the nearest pound. I'd already highlighted that, didn't I? I said we'd need to round this to the nearest pound. So that is going to equal £40 saved every month. Okay, and then part B says, it says, do you think that this amount saved each month will guarantee that David will have enough money saved for Rowena's car? You must give a reason for your answer. Now, my answer would be yes, because before rounding to the nearest pound, to nearest £1, David, am I spelling this right? I'm not, am I? So if you're like me and you find it hard to spell, go back and check you're making things spelled correctly in a QWC question. David was, or needed, less. He only needed £39.91, didn't he? Okay, so by saving 9p more every month, he is then going to, he should have more than enough. Okay, that's one solution you could give. The other solution you could give is you could say no, because the car may not actually depreciate by as much as 24%. It depends on mileage and stuff like that. It depends how savvy and how much you're already in the know to do with cars. But that's probably the best answer to give if you're not sure about that stuff. And at 15, 16 years old, I wouldn't expect you to be ridiculously knowledgeable on the sale of cars or anything like that. Okay, so that's probably the best answer to give. Okay, can you give your reflection now here? Show me where you are at that question and tell me why you're here, what you need to do to get better at these, etc. Okay?